What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Opening face-off just moments away. The Oil Kings start with possession as we are now underway. The Hitmen have possession along the boards. Calgary's on the attack. And he makes the save with ease. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Takes the feed. Moves it to Nash. With possession along the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Takes a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to O'Brien. Calgary's got it along the wall. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Off a stick. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Oil Kings take it along the wing. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes a shot. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Here's the chance. And that's stopped by Wolf. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. Along the half wall. Another pass. Big time stop right there. Along the half wall. Another shot. And that's blocked in front. The Oil Kings gain control of the puck. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. Over the net.
Think he had more time.
Oh, the save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Centering feed! Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Handles the puck. Taken down and the officials caught it. Let's get the call here.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8-ball as they have to kill a few off.
And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Edmonton's got the puck shorthanded. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they get the puck out of harm's way.
Wolf's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's all front of mind now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Calgary's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Gets it out of his own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Makes the save. And another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Past the midway mark in this period. We're still scoreless. Calgary's won the defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Play whistle, dead, penalty coming up.
You can almost hear the sighs on the bench as that third penalty within the frame has been called here, James. A tough position as they can't get any rhythm going on their bench.
Calgary's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just gotta fire the puck.
Coming to the slot! Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
The Hitmen have gone up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
It's been a pretty tight game so far, and I believe that they've competed and got that go-ahead goal because of the majority of shots that they're putting to the net. Just look up at the shot clock, James. They are absolutely crushing it.
Fires it on net. Just wide. Handles the pass. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Here's the chance. Misses over the net. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Hammers the shot, and he had the answer on that one. Look at this attack here in the O-zone. Oh, big hit on the play. Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. And they clear the zone and avoid the danger. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Hitmen have gained control of the puck along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save on the play!
It's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Trying to get it out of danger. And they'll get some fresh bodies on the ice after that clear.
This is how you get a wave of momentum in your favor, James. You get fresh legs out there, and if you can pay attention to your habits and get those good shift changes, you find a way to create energy up and down your lineup.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come. Moves the puck. The Hitmen have it in their own zone. A chance on goal. Stopped by the goaltender.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a short pass to Iginla. Quick shot! That's using the body on the block. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Calgary's got the puck. Long pass up ahead to center. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Pokes it away in his own end. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Edmonton's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Across the line along the left wall. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Up along the wing. The Oil Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. And off the draw, they take the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Lajoie. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And the puck departs the zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Picks up the puck in his own end. Calgary's playing it through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Bruce has got it in the defensive zone. And that skips out of the offensive end. Calgary's looking to break out. He's in, all alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Wicked slap shot! Denies him, he got all of it! Looking to set up offensively. The Hitmen have gained possession off the wall. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Oil Kings take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Great hand-eye contact on the play. And he gives it over to Iginla. Goes right to the crease. Big save. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Gets in front of it. Takes the pass. Slides it across to Iginla. Great reach with the poke check. And he takes the dish. They've got numbers here. Rocked him in the open ice. Here's a chance. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The Hitmen haven't handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Man advantage unit is set.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Here he is, wristed on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Pass deep inside the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. They are really dialed in here tonight. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. He got all of that hit. Shot! Picks up the puck. Quick feed to Miller. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And that one's stopped. The Oil Kings will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. The Oil Kings run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Edmonton's won the faceoff at center. The Oil Kings take it along the wall. The Hitmen have taken possession in their own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves it big time, scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Hitmen have found themselves yet another goal just moments before this second intermission. It's 3-0 now, Pounder.
Well, and the game plan's working, clearly, James, when you look at the score. But it's all about getting shots to net. You know that the coaches have preached. Listen, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender, but make sure you find a lane to get it through.
And a great read to turn that play aside. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Gets the puck over to O'Brien. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabs the puck. On the redirect. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. From center they get into the attacking area. Puts it on net. Slapped away by the blocker. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Over the line they come. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
This is a tough situation to be in. You're frustrated. You've taken your 3rd penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
The Oil Kings roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Denies him with the save. Iginla's moving it ahead. And that's poked away. Makes a move in front. And that doesn't reach the net. And he slides it quickly to Nash. Strong defensive effort. Can't get a hold of that pass. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Can't keep a a hold of it after that hit. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Slides the puck down low. Chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Calgary's got it across the line. Slides the puck across. And he keeps possession. O'Brien's out of the box. He owes a lot of... Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
31 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Oil Kings are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Scooped up along the wall by Nash. The Oil Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, there's a ton of traffic in front, and you can see that he's fighting for position and to find the puck. And when he does, he throws out the windmill, James, and he can't catch up to the puck.
Calgary's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Skates to the crease. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. We got a whistle offside the call. Calgary's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And off the face-off, they take possession. Quick pass to O'Brien. Good hit to knock the puck loose. O'Brien's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up. Tosses the puck loose. Takes the feed at the back end. And not much on that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Calgary's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Edmonton's taken possession in their own end. Great reach with the poke check. The Oil Kings move to the offensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
And this score has really put the pressure on now.
goaltenders very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Calgary's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Oh, comes up with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Unable to reach that one. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Steps inside the line. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Oil Kings have it now. Here's an offensive chance. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Broken up by Nash.
Calgary's staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Fires it! Misses over the net. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Taken by Nash. Takes a shot and gets a piece of it with the trapper. And that goes off course off a body. Denies the shooter on that play.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
No room for that one to get through. And that's broken up. The Oil Kings will play it against the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Picked off. The Oil Kings play it along the boards. There's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Greenway's taking it from his own end. Calgary's on the attack. Quick shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Calgary's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Edmonton's in transition from the neutral zone now. The Oil Kings looking against the half wall. Great stop by Wolf.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Picks off the feed. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Calgary's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues. Takes a shot. Sails over the net.
The Oil Kings have had a good game. They've been all around the puck, but they've been unable to convert on the shots they have had. Been a good game overall, but they haven't been able to convert.
Passes it over to Iginla. Fires it on net. And there's the final horn. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the play, made some great reads, and what about his rebound control?
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Sabalski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.